What's up, everyone? So awesome news. I have some cool stuff here to check out, and I actually got a second Trx4m here. This one's Jenny's, and we're going to be leaving this one as stock as possible. While this one I have some upgrades here for. Now, huge shout out to RC All-Wheel Drive, who is sponsoring this video. They sent me a bunch of parts here. We have the metal drive shafts, bearing kit, front and rear metal diff gears, some wider hexes, and some nice shocks. I'll pull all these out to check them out. And we also have these wheels, solid brass, and they came pre-mounted with these little super swampers. What's nice with this is they're about the perfect size. So yeah, we're gonna try these out. They definitely feel a lot better than the first wheels I got from RC All-Wheel Drive, so hopefully they do good. They're definitely softer. So yeah, this TRX4, I ended up trading a good friend of mine my Trx4m rock bouncer, but I'm building a new one. You'll see that here in the future. So yeah, Jenny wanted one of these to run around, and so far she's enjoying it too. I'll have to get that on video sometime. So yeah, my first little upgrade here is going to be the wheels and tires, and probably these brass hexes too. Before we get to that though, let's check out these parts. Move that to the side. So first we got the shocks. I'm not going to put these on quite yet. Nice looking shocks. They feel nice and smooth. And I think they are about the same length as stock. We'll know for sure when I go to install them. Now the gears look pretty good. These are helicoil cut gears, I think they call it. I probably butchered how you say that, but oh well. Let's get these out of here so you can check them out. So we've got the diff and locker here, or whatever you want to call it. This will be the ring gear and the pinion gear, and they look like they mesh pretty good. That's awesome. So these will go in when I do the bearings. I don't think I need to open the bearings to show you. They just look like bearings. So you can see they're all in there. These are metal shielded opposed to rubber shielded. But I'm just going to coat them all with grease good, and they should be good to go. And then, of course, we got to check out the drive shafts. One thing I've heard from people is the drive shafts on these break relatively easily. So, I got these. They look to be good quality. Very similar to the drive shafts on my FCX24, so I'm sure these will do good. And you've got the rear here. Nice. So those will be going on. So yeah, one thing to mention, these wheels and tires I'm pretty sure are actually for an SCX24. So this little kit here, I'll go ahead and link all this stuff in the description too. It actually comes with some widening hexes and some barrel nuts. I don't think these are meant for the TRX4m though. Let's see. They look pretty similar. I might have to test it out, but you can see the ones I got are plenty wide. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to put a wheel, tire, and hex on here real quick. And then we will just go ahead and skip forward to comparing. So if you're new to the hobby, that's why I'm doing this. It's pretty simple to switch over your new wheels and tires, hexes, stuff like that. So if I pull this off, I can confirm that these wheels do fit without wider hexes. I was concerned they were going to rub, but they actually fit pretty good. Got a little left over from my last run. So you'll see if I put this on here, and tighten it down, it should clear that knuckle, but we'll know for sure in just a second. This is with the stock hex. So, yep, it clears. There's no rubbing. It's hard to show you on camera. So yeah, you want a set of 1.0 wheels that fit. These work perfect. Now let's see real quickly if both these sets of hexes work. Oh, well, that's the first step to switching out your hexes, is you have to take the hex off anyways. Where the heck did they go? Well, here's these wider hexes. Pretty sure they're Trx4m though. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, they're not going on there. The other hexes were just sitting here. Nah, I'm just blind. So these are supposed to be for the Trx4m. Oh yeah, those ones actually fit. The other side I won't put the wider hex on, just so we can compare. There we go, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it puts it about to where stock is. If we compare to how far it sticks out on this side. So yeah, I think those will do good. I'm gonna switch out all the tires real quick, and I will get my flex ramp and we'll compare. Just for comparison's sake, this side has the stock hex, and then this side has the extended hex. It widens it a little bit, not much. Oh, I almost forgot. These shocks also come with 3 other sets of springs. I'm pretty sure each one's a different stiffness, along with the springs that are on the shocks. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, let me get the flex ramp and we will compare stock to with the wheels and tires. Okay, so let's compare completely stock to heavy wheels and tires. When's this going to flip? Honestly, not bad for stock. Now let's see how this does. This has those brass hexes and the all brass wheels on it. Try that one more time. It's definitely a little harder on the throttle. You can feel the weight of those wheels and tires. It doesn't want to flip. So you can see just some wheels and some brass hexes make a huge difference. Specifically wider brass hexes. There it goes. But it didn't roll off the whole table. So yeah, I'm going to put the rest of the stuff on, possibly inside. I don't know if I'm going to do a tutorial for it all because it's really freaking hot out here. But I do want to run these around with the bushings, and we'll see how it does with that. And to compare these parts, I'm actually going to do this line right now, see if it'll do it. So before we end this off, let's see if we can go up the back side of what I like to call the pretty line here, which is all crystals and agates, stuff like that. So we've got stock first. Now I know I've made it up this stock, it's just tricky to do. A lot of diff hangers and stuff in here. Like that, caught on the rear bumper. So stock can definitely get up it. Now let's see what it does with the heavy RC all-wheel drive wheels and the RC all-wheel drive tires, as well as those brass hexes. These tires are just a tiny bit shorter than stock, but not by much. I think it's like 1 or 2 millimeters shorter. No problem. Just gotta avoid those diff hangers. That's the hard part on this line. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this little comparison. I'll do the rest of the parts like I said. I'm not sure if it'll be on camera, but we'll see. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps out. And share. That also helps out a ton too. TTFN.